Hey, just take a moment and stay right here with me. Before you let this day slip away, before you close your eyes tonight, just allow everything else to fade for a little while. No phone, no noise, no worries pulling at your mind. Just you and this quiet moment. Take a slow breath in and let it out even slower. That's it. A long time ago, under a sky filled with stars, just like the ones above you right now, people would gather around a simple man, not because he promised them wealth, not because he had power or influence or an army behind him. They came because when he spoke, something deep inside them shifted. Their hearts felt lighter, their minds felt calmer. They felt understood, seen, safe. That man was Jesus, and the words he shared back then, they were never meant to stay in the past. They were meant for moments like this, for nights when your mind won't slow down, for nights when your chest feels heavy, for nights when sleep feels just out of reach. So stay with me, and let's walk through this together, slowly, gently, like two old friends sitting under the same.
Life can feel heavy sometimes, not always because of one big thing, but because of many small things quietly building up day after day. The worries about tomorrow, the pressure to keep going even when you feel tired, the thoughts that whisper, "What if I'm not doing enough?" Maybe it's your work draining your energy. Maybe it's money that never seems to stretch far enough. Maybe it's expectations from people around you or the ones you quietly place on yourself. And slowly, without even realizing it, you begin carrying more than you were ever meant to carry alone. Jesus saw this in people too. They were anxious, worried about food, worried about clothes, worried about what tomorrow might bring. And instead of giving them something complicated, he pointed to something simple, the sky. He said, "Look at the birds. They don't plant. They don't store everything away. They don't lie awake at night stressing about the future. And yet, they are cared for every single day." And then he gently reminded them, "You are far more valuable than they are." Let that sink in for a moment. You matter more than you think. So tonight, you don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to solve your whole life in one night. Worry doesn't add anything to your life. It only takes away your peace. So take another slow breath and allow just one worry to soften and slowly let.
Some nights feel quieter than others, and in that quiet, your thoughts start getting louder. You begin to wonder, am I on the right path? Does anyone really understand me? Where do I truly belong? Even when you're surrounded by people during the day, nights can still feel lonely. That feeling is deeply human. Even Jesus experienced moments like that. There were times when he stepped away from the crowds and walked alone. No voices, no attention, just silence and prayer. But he didn't fear that silence. He found connection within it, and because of that, he could say with complete certainty, "I will never leave you." Not that life would always be easy, not that pain would disappear overnight, but this, you won't face it alone. So tonight, if loneliness feels close, let these words sit gently with you. You are not forgotten. You are still held, even now. You are seen, even in the quiet, and you are not walking through this life.
There's something else that often shows up at night. The past, memories that replay, moments you wish you could change, words you wish you could take back. Regret can feel heavy. It sits quietly, but deeply on the heart. Jesus met many people carrying that exact weight. People judged by others, people weighed down by guilt. And instead of adding more pressure, He chose compassion because he understood something powerful. Guilt does not heal you. It only keeps you stuck. But grace sets you free. So tonight, maybe it's time to release something you've been holding on to for too long. Not because it didn't matter, but because your peace matters more. Quietly, in your own heart, you can say, I release this. I let it go. I don't carry it anymore. And even if it feels small, that's enough. Life has storms, real ones, the kind that shake everything. Fear, uncertainty, loss. There's a moment when Jesus and his friends were out on the water. What started as a calm evening quickly turned into chaos, waves crashing into the boat, wind roaring around them, and fear taking over. But Jesus was calm, completely calm. When they woke him, he didn't panic. He simply spoke, "Be still," and the storm quieted. Here's what that means for you tonight. Your storm, whatever it is, will not last forever. And even if things feel uncertain right now, peace is still possible, even in the middle of it. So as this moment comes to a close, just let everything settle. You don't have to fix it all tonight. You don't have to carry everything into tomorrow. You've done enough. You are enough. Right here, as you are. Let your breathing slow down. Let your body relax. Let your mind grow quiet. Tonight, you are safe. Tonight, you are held. Tonight, you can rest. So close your eyes and allow peace to gently find you. God bless you. Good night